Hello, welcome to another broadcast of the weekly free instant tournament from VBO. Let's go for it. Sharing our screen. So the weekly free instant tournament is played with 8 boards and match point scoring. You can find it, just put the cards in English, but you can find it in under the solitaire tab. And here it is, weekly free instant tournament. It is updated every Friday. And so I'm doing this broadcast on a Sunday morning. If you haven't played this yet, go and play it before next Friday, the 12th, August the 12th. And so you will be able to later watch the video and compare, see perhaps some interesting angles and aspects that you missed. Anyway, now we have a very good hand, 17 high card point hand. But the opponents are blocking us with this 3-diamond preempt. And we have not an ideal distribution for a double, because a double might make it more difficult for us to find the 5-3 fit in hearts. But it's clearly the best bid regardless, because it puts all suits into play, even clubs. I don't think I would pass 3-no trumps, but I'm not that sure. My 3-no trumps lacks too many aces. So if he bids 3-no trumps, I think I'll bid 4 hearts. But we'll see. Well, that's not a bad development. And the diamond should be something like 6-4 to 1 or 7-4 or 1. We can start with the safest lead here. Well, void in diamonds, that's great for us. In this kind of hand, we basically don't want to help declare a ruff too much. And so let's keep on establishing those hearts. He will ruff. That will be his first ruff. And now we want to, of course, if possible, we want to count his hand and see he's ruffing. He has 1 heart, and we don't know how many spades. If partner is to be trusted, apparently he has 2. But the robots are very unreliable on this. Maybe they have some logic, some method to their madness. But I'm not sure that partner has 2 or 3 spades, which is a big shortcoming in robot play, by the way. And if the player has 7 diamonds, 1 heart, and 3 spades, he has 2 clubs, and we can play a club. If he has 3 clubs, he may have the ace. So far, he has shown only the. No, he has the ace of hearts. No, I'm nonsense. He has the ace of hearts. He can't have the ace of clubs with this king of diamonds. So let's cash a few clubs, hopefully, before leading a side suit. We may end up with that queen of clubs winning a trick. No, he's 7-3-2-1. Certainly we missed an opportunity here. If we had led a spade, and if we're known that the robot had 3 spades and our partner had 2, and we would lead a spade and then cash clubs, and then partner would make an extra trick at the end. So that explains the bad score. And people basically took the risk of playing the 3rd spade. I don't know, maybe they know more than me about robot tendencies. This is the kind of hand that I really wish I was playing with a human, and that we had agreed on how to show 2 or 3 spades. Anyway, well, it's instructive to show how important these little things are, and how you and your partner should pay attention to them when you're playing with a human. Anyway, now we have 16 high card points, a 3 suitor. I'd like to open diamonds with 4-4 in the minors. Now we have to show our spades, and partner is forcing to game. This 2 club bid is artificial, and forcing to game not necessarily shows clubs. We will finish the description of our hand by bidding all 3 suits, showing heart shortness. And so when he picks 3 no trumps, we have a little bit more than we might, but I don't think we have enough to investigate slam opposite a hand that's willing only to look for game. We have perhaps 1 extra king more than we do, but this is a misfit. So there's some value to stopping low. Partner had a very good hand, 15, but basically it boils down to whether we can win all the hearts or not. We have 4 diamonds, 3 clubs, and 3 hearts. That's 10 tricks. If hearts break, we have 13. If not, maybe we can make an extra club trick at the end. I think there is some value to hiding my queen of clubs. I have enough entries to dummy with the diamonds. I will hide my queen of clubs. Maybe they will, when I try hearts, they will discard something in clubs. Who knows? Okay, now the hand is off. 13 tricks. Now this is a 15 high card point hand, 4-3-3-3, a 1-0 trump opener. And part is transferring to diamonds. I have a very nice hand for diamonds, but this system doesn't have any way for me to show enthusiasm. And so we landed in 3 diamonds, and partner has a reasonable hand, but we are missing aces. Against 3 no trumps, a spade lead would defeat us very likely. And so in 3 diamonds, we will lose only 1 diamond, therefore we'll make 5 of them. We have 2 club tricks at least, after this lead 7. The ace of hearts is 8, so we have 8 tricks only. There are some chances of 9 with the ace of spades on side, the king of hearts on side, and even the 9 of clubs may come in handy. Now, not quite. So let's try to get a dummy. We want to play a spade. Well, a heart is welcome because it establishes our trick number 9. And now I don't think he would be playing from the king, because if Wes had the king, he should play the club and not a heart. So we can try the 7 now. And basically, our only shot for an over trick, we will make clearly. This is a cold trick, but we'll make 9 tricks, and he may even make 10 if the ace of spades is without the king of clubs, but doesn't look likely. Apparently, the king of clubs is with east. And here it is. King 10-8 over all of our honors means that we couldn't ever score a club trick. And 15 high card points again. Now the no trump opener. And the no majors reply to Stamen. And this is Smolen. What this means is that he's jumping in his 4 cards, but he has 5 in the other major. Okay. You can see the explanation here. He has 4 spades, and so I have spades, and I don't want to inquire about slam. Let's end the auction in spades. Interesting. We are losing 2 hearts and a club and maybe a spade. But if they let me win a club, I can discard a club, and then we'll have to ruff a few hearts. It's not that big of a deal, but they don't know it. So let's force them to cash the ace of clubs. And now I can cash 2 spades. And if the queen doesn't fall, I have 3 discards. So if I am able to, if the 3 discards survive, I will be able to get rid of all my hearts. I don't know whether that is the right approach, because 3 diamonds have to survive for 3 diamonds and 3-2. But it is, I think it is. I think the combination play is best. And in this broadcast, I don't waste too much time with the tail calculations. So let's try to get rid of all of 3 of our hearts. So the club has to survive. It didn't, and now we're the queen of spades was on side, and so unluckily for us, we went 1 down. If we had cash, finesse, and spades, we would have made, and fairly easily would have made 11 tricks. Right? Yes, 11 tricks. That was a bad choice. But clubs 5, there was no indication, no clear indication that clubs were 5-2. It's a pity that they had all those club spots, 10-9, 8-7, because the 10 might have been from 10-9 third, 10-9 fourth. I don't really regret my choice, but it was the wrong choice. Anyway, 1 diamond. Now we have a game forcing hand, and we'll bid 2 clubs. Partner is showing us a weak balanced hand, and I don't want to commit to no trump yet. If he has spades, we would like to go to spades. And now we have, playing with a sensible partner, I would be tempted to pass here, because he knows that he should have very good hearts. But my hand is very good, and I have some diamond support. If he doesn't have really good hearts, if he doesn't have something like king, queen 10 or something like that, imagine him with queen 10, queen jack 4th. You would consider this enough for trio trumps, and we would very likely be able to make a higher contract. In imps, I think it's clear to take this out, but in match points, it's always a tough decision. It's always painful to take out of trio trumps, and I will pass. And I will pause here because my girl has just approached. What do you want, girl? Wait a little bit and I'll make something for you, okay? Just wait for this to end. Okay, 3 no trumps. Partner has good hearts. Doesn't have good clubs though. And this lead is 7. 7 is a tricky lead, because it doesn't look like it is from the king. From the king, it would be exactly king 9-7. Why would he lead a diamond from king 9-7? Robot likes to lead from shortness, and so I would like to establish my clubs before I let West in, and so I will not finesse here. I think that king of diamonds is on offside. So let's try to make the right play here for maximum of tricks. King jack on side, so I will just establish my second finesse with a club to the 9, and basically I will lose only 1 diamond at the end. I can even claim this hand at this point. Maybe he will duck a diamond, who knows. it was worth it. And if I had played low, wouldn't have cost too much because the king of hearts is on side. But if the king of hearts were offside, low diamond wanted the king and a heart shift would have been uncomfortable. Okay, 13 high card points, a balanced hand. A1 club opening bid. And now a spade raise. I have too much in their suit, so I'm not enamored of this hand, but it stopped in two spades. And here we will have to find the jack of spades. We have to pick one player to have the jack of spades immediately. It would be East, because diamonds are 5-3 in their hand. West has 5, East has 3. Note the bidding here. And so there's a little bit more room for him to have any specific cards. But it's not that easy. I'll have to draw trumps and later lead clubs and hope that trumps are not for one. If they are, it will be uncomfortable for us. So let's see if this check. Well, one hurdle passed. And now I don't want to lead a trump and being the wrong hand to start with clubs. I'll risk clubs right now. Okay, another hurdle passed. And now I can lose only one heart. I draw trumps and run clubs, discarding them his heart. So we made 4. Okay, 2 deals to go. 12 high card points, a 1 heart opening bid. Well, partners being our best suit. I would understand 3 spades because the hand is really good, but let's be more conservative here. And part of bid game with an intriguing hand, very bad trumps, basically the worst possible trumps, but an intriguing distribution. And we would like in this hand to rough as much as possible. So if this 10 of clubs becomes an entry, that would be good because we will rough hearts immediately. No. So we will have to cash a few clubs before roughing hearts. And okay, he's roughing a loser. Now, I don't believe he doesn't have, I think he has a king of hearts in West. I think he would have led the ace from ace king, even though I did bid the suit. It's not that, it's not, no guarantees. But now we have to switch our plan here and try to draw East's trumps to enjoy our clubs. Would he have played the king of spades from a non-doubleton, not singleton? I don't think he would. Let's surf a heart here and go back to them. Let's see if he'll rough. No, he didn't. So West has jack third in spades. We can try to rough out the king and discard the last heart. And now we will lose only one trump to West's jack third. Yeah. Let's cash a heart, allow him to rough or not. He chooses his poison pill. And here we are at 11 tricks. That ace of hearts switch was a big help for us. And we are in the final board, a heart diamond 2-suitor. This is the kind of hand that Michaels was designed for. Michaels is the bidding the opponent's suit, showing 5 hearts and 5 of the minor here. And now partner doesn't show anything. He's not raising the level. We have forced to the 3 level. And so He may not even have a good heart fit, but he should. He might have bid two no trumps to ask for a minor. But in any way, if you want to do anything more forward going here, I think double is the best. The robots are fanatic about their takeout doubles. They play takeout doubles almost everywhere. And sometimes we are in trouble because of that. And this is not the case now. It's good to have a takeout double here. Having shown a 5-5. So if partner had some good spades, he might have passed. Without them, he took out the four hearts, which is what we wanted. He might have passed, but Jack 9, 5th. But he didn't, so no use thinking about it. And we are probably going to lose. There will be a problem here when he leads the next spade. Should we rough high? Basically, by roughing high, we are playing for diamonds 3-3 and hearts 3-2, and spades 6-0. So no, we should not rough high. And there's basically no way, because that would break the clubs something like 7-2. In other words, East would have 6 spades, 2 hearts, and 3 diamonds. That's what we needed for the high rough to work. We'll rough high this spade, draw 2 trumps, and establish diamonds. With 1 rough only, because we have drawn trumps, and so only 1 trump is left in north. And if that is the case, 6 spades, 2 hearts, 3 diamonds, then he has 2 clubs. If he has 2 clubs, clubs are 7-2, and bidding would have been different. West wouldn't have bid let a low club at this point. I really don't believe that. And so other possibilities are roughing with a 9, hoping that the Jack is with East. That appears to be our best shot at winning the hand, and I would like to play for 10 tricks, not for 9. So let's do this. It was unlikely. Less than 50% for sure. Now let's see if we can. We don't need to establish diamonds now. We can just rough a heart, a spade high, I believe. If everybody follows suit, that is a claimer. No, it is not. Let's see. East started with 2 hearts. Yeah, I should have started with king of diamonds earlier. We'll go down to diamonds of 4-2. Lost my concentration for a while there. Anyway, down 2. I don't think I would have made it anyway. 58%. Let's take a look at where's my history? History. Here it is. Let's take a look at how the boards went. So the first board, 3 diamonds, we lost trick in defense for sure. This one was also bad. We didn't finesse in spades. Wrong decision, but I don't regret it. And the others were pretty much down the middle. Some good boards here. Guessing the Jack of Spades, and this one is really surprising that it scored 100%. I'm curious to see what other people are doing here. Let's see. How are they going down? That's an instructive hand. Perhaps they led a trump immediately. Yeah. They didn't realize that they needed to rough a lot. So, and the people who made 10 trips. Again, leading trumps. This hand is such a bad hand for you to lead trumps. It's intriguing to see how many people are leading trumps in music. Anyway, that was it for today. I have to set up the breakfast for my baby. And so thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next videos. Let me make a little a short ad here for those who don't know. I also host some instructive bridge videos on this site, thebridgeacademy.locals.com. So videos are uploaded during the weekdays, and many of them are free. You see, this one is a free one, and others are for subscribers, and subscribing is only $15 per month, so it's basically 50 cents per day for you to have access to a vast library of videos. We are probably over a few weeks ago or months ago, I counted the videos, and we were approaching 150. I think we are well over 200 now. So 200 videos, all of them open to subscribers, and many of them open to everybody. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you in the next broadcast.